Technology is advancing at lightning speed, bringing new gadgets and systems daily. But this rapid evolution comes with a sense of unease. As tech becomes more integrated into our lives, it's not just about the latest device, it's about how these changes are reshaping our world in unexpected ways. From AI tools to smart devices, we're left wondering where this is all heading. The line between human and machine is blurring, raising concerns about our control over our lives. In this video, we'll explore 10 technological shifts that are making people question if we've crossed a line or are on the brink of doing so. These aren't just trends, they could fundamentally alter our future. 10. Super cheap robotaxis disrupt China's gig economy. In Wuhan, China, Baidu's Apollo Go is offering driverless taxis for as little as 55 cents per ride, shaking up the gig economy. These affordable robotaxis are gaining traction, but they're sparking anxiety among human drivers who fear job losses. With plans to expand the fleet to 1,000 cars by the end of 2024, the rise of autonomous taxis isn't just revolutionizing transportation, it's threatening to displace thousands of drivers. The concern is growing, especially on Chinese social media, where people worry that this tech trend might signal the start of an era where automation takes away jobs. 9. Autonomous delivery drones struggle to take off. Autonomous delivery drones promised a future of fast, eco-friendly deliveries, but reality has been less smooth. In cities like Phoenix, drones face obstacles like strict regulations, unpredictable weather, and tricky suburban layouts. They struggle with things like trees and animals, and finding safe landing spots is a challenge. Plus, consumer interest hasn't matched the hype. Many people aren't willing to pay extra for drone deliveries when traditional methods work just fine. While the technology is advancing, significant hurdles remain before drones can become a mainstream delivery option. 8. AI-generated influencers are taking over social media. AI-generated influencers are making waves on social media with their flawless appearances and massive followings. These digital personalities are not only securing major brand deals, but also drawing millions of fans who are captivated by their virtual charm. However, their rise is not without controversy. Experts are increasingly concerned that these virtual stars are setting unattainable beauty standards, especially for younger audiences who may feel pressured to measure up. Moreover, there are growing fears about their role in spreading misinformation and distorting reality online, as their content can blur the lines between what is real and what is fabricated. As these digital personas continue to evolve and shape social media landscapes, they ignite a broader debate. Are they pioneering the future of content creation, or do they pose a threat to authenticity and genuine human connection? 7. Biometric data in the workplace. Balancing security and privacy, biometric verification like fingerprints and facial scans is becoming common in workplaces for better security and efficiency. But for many employees, it feels like a privacy invasion. Concerns about how personal data is used, stored, or potentially misused, especially if a data breach occurs, are growing. This has led to legal challenges and a heated debate about the balance between privacy and security. As more companies adopt these systems, workers are increasingly questioning if the trade-off in privacy is worth it. Employers need to handle this carefully with transparency and ethical practices to avoid backlash and legal issues. While biometric verification offers benefits, it raises significant privacy concerns. 6. Virtual reality's dark side, the risk of addiction. Virtual reality, VR, is captivating users with its incredibly immersive experiences, offering a new level of engagement that traditional gaming can't match. However, this advanced technology is also raising significant concerns about addiction. Unlike conventional games, VR creates a highly engaging environment where users can easily lose track of time and become deeply absorbed in virtual worlds. For gamers, the distinction between enjoyment and compulsion can quickly become blurred, leading to potential issues. Early research indicates that prolonged use of VR might contribute to problems such as escapism, social isolation, and even withdrawal symptoms when users are not engaged in VR experiences. As VR technology becomes increasingly mainstream, mainstream, it is vital for both users and developers to promote healthy usage habits and establish clear boundaries to mitigate the risk of addiction and its adverse effects. Addressing these concerns proactively will be essential to ensuring that VR remains a positive and enriching experience. 5. Is your smart home watching you? Smart devices, such as virtual assistants and smart fridges, offer unparalleled convenience, simplifying daily tasks and enhancing home automation. However, they also introduce significant privacy concerns. These gadgets often collect a vast amount of personal data, more than many users might realize. This data can be shared with third parties, used for targeted advertising, or in some cases exploited by hackers. The benefits of a smart home are evident, but the trade-off in terms of privacy is becoming increasingly difficult to overlook. For example, incidents like Roomba vacuums potentially sharing sensitive data with external entities highlight the risks involved. As technology continues to advance at a pace that outstrips the development of privacy laws, finding the right balance between convenience and security becomes crucial. It is essential to implement stronger privacy protections and ensure greater transparency as we move further into the smart home era. This will help safeguard personal information and maintain trust in these increasingly integrated technologies. 4. Predictive policing, a double-edged sword. Predictive policing, which utilizes algorithms to forecast criminal activity, is facing growing criticism for its potential to reinforce biases and infringe upon civil liberties. These systems rely heavily on historical crime data to make predictions, which can lead to disproportionately targeting marginalized communities and perpetuating existing social inequalities. Critics argue that this reliance on past data can entrench systemic biases, resulting in unfair treatment and over-policing in already vulnerable areas. A major concern is the lack of transparency and accountability in these algorithms, which can erode trust between communities and law enforcement agencies. As artificial intelligence continues to advance, the push to ban or heavily regulate predictive policing underscores a broader debate about the ethical implications of AI in justice and equality. Ensuring that AI technologies are used ethically and transparently is vital as they become increasingly integrated into public safety and other aspects of society. Balancing technological innovation with fundamental rights and fairness remains a critical challenge in this evolving landscape. 3. Navigating the ethical minefield of deepfake political ads. With the 2024 US elections approaching, deepfake technology is emerging as a major threat to democracy. These AI-generated videos can create convincing but false narratives, making it difficult for voters to discern the truth. Policymakers are scrambling to enforce rules requiring clear disclosures in political ads to protect voters, but there's a tricky balance between transparency and free speech. Efforts include state and local laws for AI disclosures, though inconsistent enforcement could weaken their impact. The challenge is to safeguard democracy without suppressing legitimate political discourse. As deepfakes evolve, finding effective policies to ensure voter trust is more urgent than ever. 2. Navigating the ethics of DNA surveillance technology. The rise of DNA surveillance technology is sparking crucial ethical debates. Recently, Thermo Fisher Scientific halted sales of its DNA products to certain regions in China, like Tibet, due to concerns about misuse. This move highlights the challenges companies face in ensuring responsible use of their technologies. While DNA tech offers significant benefits for law enforcement, it also raises serious privacy and civil liberties issues. As the technology spreads, clear ethical guidelines are essential. Companies must carefully consider the impact of their products to avoid harming individuals or communities. The debate underscores the need to balance technological progress with respect for human rights, ensuring that innovation benefits society as a whole. 1. Brain-computer interfaces, a double-edged sword. Brain-computer interfaces, BCIs, such as those being developed by Neuralink, have the potential to revolutionize our interaction with technology. These advanced systems could offer groundbreaking treatments for medical conditions like paralysis and depression, and even enhance human cognitive abilities. However, the development of BCIs also brings to light significant concerns surrounding privacy, security, and the essence of human identity. There are fears that these technologies could be vulnerable to hacking, leading to unauthorized access to deeply personal information. Additionally, the potential for unintended consequences, such as exacerbating existing social inequalities, adds another layer of concern. As BCIs continue to evolve and become more integrated into our lives, it will be crucial to maximize their benefits while carefully managing and mitigating the risks they present. Balancing technological advancement with robust safeguards will be key to ensuring that BCIs contribute positively to society without compromising individual rights or widening societal divides.